Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. I am so happy you're here. I'm Melanie Hirschhorn, and I am a book marketing strategist for subject matter experts. I like to say that I bridge the gap between publishing and publicity so that you can build your online presence, grow your audience, do all the things that you want to do, because literally the sky is the limit. And today I am super excited because I have an amazing guest who really knows her stuff, and what she talks about and what she teaches and all her business stuff that she does is so important for authors. So that's why I'm so excited that she's here. But before I bring her on, I want to do a quick reminder. August 15th is our next Sparkles and Strategy cocktail party for nonfiction authors. It's 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. You can sign up, and I'm going to have the link in the comments. It's super fun. It's an hour of celebrating you, and we're going to be talking about lead magnet strategies so that you can grow your audience. So don't forget that, August 15th. So now that you are ready for the cocktail party, I'm going to bring it back around, and we are going to talk to Anastasia Naftalieva. She is the Scaling and Signature Program Queen, and here she is. Hello.
Hi, Melanie. Happy to be here.
Thank you so much. And what's so funny is we're literally like a 10-minute drive from each other, but we had no idea.
Next time we'll actually get together and do this in the same room, maybe. We'll see.
We'll see. That would be so much fun. So let's talk about, the importance of a signature program. Why should a business owner, an author who is a subject matter expert, why do they really need a signature program?
Yeah, definitely. So one of the things that I always say, and if you're an author, if you are well-versed in how to outline your book, the content that you're creating, you will also be very familiar with this topic, but having a signature framework, I really think that that is important to any expert because it gives you that vehicle to create repeatable results for your clients. It also gives you that vehicle in your marketing to be able to tap into what your unique expertise is and to communicate it in a way that's very clear so that you're attracting your ideal clients and they know exactly the kind of outcome that you can help them get. So I always say that before launching your signature program, you need to have that framework really dialed in. What exactly do you do? What is the result that you help your clients get? And then what is that clear process, that clear step-by-step path that is going to help them get there? And that's going to be the core of your signature program. Now, what I teach is how to create a signature program that scales. So a signature program where you can enroll 10 clients, you could enroll 100 clients, and you could scale up from there without requiring more client delivery hours. So it's more income, it's more impact, but it's not more time on your calendar. And I think that's really important, especially if you're using something like authorship as a vehicle for visibility and to grow, because as those perfect fit clients start rolling in, you want to have that program where you can uncap the number of clients you can serve.
I love that you talked about that because, scaling is a word that gets thrown around a lot, especially in the online business space. And people are like, well, how are you going to scale? But you provide an answer to that. And you've already answered it, but let's go a little bit deeper into that. So what you're saying is that you can take your book, create your signature program based on that, and then you can just have more free time while the money keeps coming in because you're not trading hours for dollars.
Exactly. You're not trading hours for dollars. And one thing that I see with a lot of experts who really care deeply about the results that they're able to help their clients achieve is that they want to pour everything into that client relationship and they want to support them at the highest capacity possible. But if you're too burnt out, working overtime and client delivery hours, if you have too many bottlenecks in your sales system, in your marketing system, that makes it not able to scale, makes it a system that isn't scalable, then you're not actually able to show up fully for your clients. If you're working over 40 hours a week, you're really not able to show up at your best and able to serve your clients at your best. So that's another reason why I think scalability is important. Yes, you want to make more dollars without trading your time for those dollars, but it's also about the impact that you want to make, the contribution that you want to make, and doing it in a way that doesn't burn you out. And I think you also said something really interesting too about using your book as a way to outline your signature offer. And oftentimes, I think authors who are working in a one-on-one capacity that want to transition into something more scalable, transition into a high-touch group and scalable program, there is a disconnect between what they're teaching or guiding their clients through one-on-one, and how can they turn that into a container that serves more clients. But if you take a look at what you're teaching in your book, if you take a look at the chapters that you've laid out, oftentimes that mirrors what your program framework is or can be, because you're taking your reader, just like you're taking your clients, through that step-by-step process.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And I love that because, people write a book, and then if they don't sell 50 copies the first day, then they're like, that's it. It's over. Move on to the next thing. And that's the biggest tragedy, because it's just like you said, you can take this book, create a program based on it, but not just a program, a scalable signature method that then allows you to do the things you want, further your mission and message, and help more people, which is ultimately why we all do this, isn't it?
Yeah. And think about it this way. Like, I don't know if you could see this bookcase behind me, but there's just a few things in my collection there. I definitely consider myself an avid reader. I always have something that I'm catching up on and diving into. But if you think about the way that we learn, I mean, when you're reading a book, that's very much do it yourself, right? So when you are able to turn that book into a signature program, then you have this high touch, do it with you support that is actually going to help that ideal client of yours create the results that they want faster, better, and with the support that only you can provide. So another thing that I do with my clients is I actually help them create an entire offer ecosystem. I like to say it turns lurkers into leads into lifetime clients. So if you think about alliteration, like I said, I like to read.
Bring it
on. Yeah. So listen, if you have that front end offer of a book or something that your client can take, it's a do-it-yourself style of product that you're not putting the time in, you're not putting the hours in to also share your process with them. That's a very quick way to get more clients in the door, because they get to know your message, they get to know your area of expertise. It's a very low barrier to entry when we're talking about investment. And then from there, you can bring them into your signature offer, your signature programs as they ascend through that offer ecosystem with you. So it's really creating those touch points where you have the right solution for them at the right time. If they're ready to make the investment, if they're ready to go all in, that book should be a primer to get them into that program.
Exactly. And don't think that you're going to get rich off of your book, but in a way you will. It's not from the book sales though.
Yeah, it's a great way to bring leads in the door.
Right. I love that. Okay, so I am doing here. This is what I've got for you. So if you are interested in learning more from Anastasia, about Anastasia, do this. Go here. And this is her website. And I figured start here was a good place to start.
That's so generous. I really appreciate it. And one thing that I'll say is that if you do head over to that link, coming up around mid-August, I'm actually having a free boot camp. It's called the Scale to Six Boot Camp, and it's 3 days of live coaching with me. I'm going to be sharing all of the fundamentals that you need to package your signature program and how to scale that signature program to 6 figures, like I said, in a scalable way, without exhausting launches, without expensive ads, and without complicated tech. So if that's for you, I would love to see you there.
That's awesome. And I think you and I might have, I think we talked about this, about the 9 days of launching.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't get burnt out that often, but oh my goodness, was that a burnout situation?
Yeah.
So it's so nice to know that that doesn't have to be a factor. So who's our extra guest here?
Yeah, let's here we go. Come here, sweets. So I have a little one who's sick at home with me today. She had to dip out of her preschool. Let's bring her on.
Yes, let's bring her on.
She's still in her pajamas. But you know how it goes. As a mom running a business, you do what you have to do to make it happen, right?
Absolutely. And I love seeing little children. And, you know, in COVID, it's not like we didn't see a whole lot of cat butts walking across. All right. Well, Anastasia, thank you so, so much for being here. You guys go to her website and then you can get into that boot camp. And that is going to be so important for anybody who's written a book and who really wants to leverage it to scale their signature method. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always fun chatting with you.
Absolutely. All right, everybody. I hope to see you also on August 15th because we are doing the Sparkles and Strategy fun. And it is, I guess, hold on. I am not even very prepared here as I should be. But here
Sparkles and Strategy, by the way, sign me up.
Okay.
I'm a strategist by trade, but add the sparkles to it and I'm there.
Yay. Awesome. So it is for nonfiction authors who've written a book or who are writing a book. And I think you qualify because you help authors. So definitely you can sign up right there. And it is 1 hour of celebrating and connecting and fun. And everybody have a wonderful day. Anastasia, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.